left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome along to the Russley Golf Course, but more importantly today, it is the Harcourts Four Seasons auction room. Mark Morrison is my name, one of two auctioneers guiding you through today's proceedings. I'm joined by Linda Warren-Davey, who will be looking after our third opportunity of the day. A very good morning to each and every one of you. I'd like to firstly thank and acknowledge our owners. I'd like to acknowledge you. I'd like to thank you very, very much for your choice of agency, your ease of access and your presentation of your homes. As I said, we appreciate your choice in agency because we know that there is good choice out there in the marketplace. So thank you very much for choosing to work with the team here at Harcourts Four Seasons. I'll just quickly acknowledge some friendly faces who are here in the rooms. Greg Roberts, business owner at the rear of the room. Rachel Aston, our auction coordinator here, and Jeremy drives our technology, so you can just keep tabs on the auctions as they unfold in front of you. Now, I know the team at Harcourts Four Seasons would have made all the documentation for today's auctions available to you. That's the limb, the title, and the contract from which we work from. It's been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the good folk at the Auckland District Law Society. I'll just quickly take you to a few of the basic rules and regulations that we play by today. The first one probably won't surprise any of you. In all respects, in all four properties today, our owners have set a confidential reserve price. Now, Linda and I, we won't disclose those reserves to you, the bidders at large. Your job as the bidders, however, today is the most simple one. It's simply to get the bidding to that reserve. If we can reach it or breach it, the highest bid, whose bid we accept, very simply, you are the purchaser today. Now, we can nominate and suggest the increments by which those bids are raised. Believe it or not, we can push back and refuse a bid if we deem it not to be in the very best interest of our owners, but it's never our preference. If a dispute arises concerning any bid, we revert to the last undisputed bid and then simply recommence the bidding sequence from there. Now, this is an important tip, a little bit of information for you. Make sure you hold the highest bid on the auction that you're bidding on, because sometimes we don't reach our selling instructions, our reserve price. We often pause our auction and we just step next door and have a conversation with our highest bidder. Sometimes we come to an agreement in terms of price and our owner instructs us to exercise their right under clause 2.6 in the contract, and they tell us to withdraw and sell the property without it coming back to the front of the room here. So effectively what it means is hold the highest bid, because then we will prioritise you and we will speak to you first. You'll have that first right to negotiate. So hold the highest bid and you'll be just fine. Vendor bidding may be something that you've heard of. As auctioneers, we sometimes place a vendor bid to start an auction, and sometimes we place a vendor bid throughout the bidding sequence. If we do so, you can be very, very comfortable that those vendor bids are first and foremost placed under our reserve price. And secondly, a vendor bid is always well communicated to you. We are going to use language such as vendor bid or the bid is with me. So you'll be under no illusion as to who the bid is with. And we're just giving you a little bit of a roadmap in terms of values. We're telling you where the home is not for sale and you need to continue to bid with good confidence. The part you'll probably hear for today will be to see the hammer fall to the front, to the rostrum. If and when it falls in your direction, congratulations, you are the winning bidder. Before you commence your celebrations today, we will ask a few simple jobs of you. Firstly, sign the relevant documentation, and in doing so, you are acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. The second thing you'll do is arrange to make that payment of the deposit, which equals 10% of your purchase price. And thirdly and finally, complete the GST information, which is outlined in Schedule 3, if relevant. Your bidding today is cash and unconditional. I remind you, if you're here in the room to bid and buy, you are the premier buyers in the marketplace, because you have got yourself into a cash and unconditional position. Take advantage of your position and situation. The conditional market is always there waiting in the wings, so make sure you take advantage of that head start. Let's just move straight on, Jeremy, to our first opportunity of the day. It is 68A Amy's Road in Hornby. Michelle Singh and Div Harrison, these two superstar agents, have been assisting you get ready for auction day, looking after our lovely owner and, of course, helping you dot your I's and cross your T's in readiness for auction here. I'll quickly steer you through the formalities. The legal fraternity describe it as an estate in cross lease in freehold. It is flat 2 deposited plan 75638 with the garage flat 2 deposited plan of 75638, a half share of 910 square metres. All the relevant information outlined in that record of title that the girls have been filing through to you. Settlement date is Friday the 8th of November 2024. Unless you've made prior arrangements in writing with our owners, that's absolutely fine. That would have been signed off. Schedule 1 outlines your chattels. Further terms tucked away at the rear. Clauses 23 right the way down to clause 27. You would have read and understood all that pertinent information in there, and you understand today, as I mentioned a few moments ago, cash and unconditional is your bidding in all respects. Amy's Road at 68A. Let's have a look for the very, very last time before I welcome in your competitive bidding for the day. I just think this is smart real estate first and foremost. The way that it's positioned down and off the street, down that nice private driveway, and it's smart as well because it's single level and it's brick as well. At my old age, I don't want to contend with stairs anymore, so you can just live nice and easily on one level. It's very, very nice and easy to do so. 2 double bedrooms on offer with this one. It's going to be nice and comfortable year round because you've got the heat pump, the HRV, plus the gas hot water, so that's nice and efficient. Good off-street parking as well as the double garage on offer at the same time. All right, team. Good real estate, smart real estate here. Opening bid time, easiest bid of the day. First bid of the day. At 520. Thank you, Blair. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. And your bidder on the phone, a registered telephone bidder at that at 520 in the rear. Is it 540 next? It should be pretty easy to get me through to $540,000. I'm in your hands. First call and opportunity at 520 only in the rear as I chase down a mere 20 to go. Now's the time to unfold your arms and bid. Twice called at 520 only. Third, final chance. Well, I'm just going to exercise my right to place a vendor bid. No surprises at these low levels. At 540, public counter offer, vendor bid with me. I'd welcome your bidder back in at 560, or just go straight to 600 and save some time. Looking for 60 respectfully, because otherwise I'll just be vendor bidding at 560 and passing in. So your bidders need to bid 560, just to be very fair. Working for my owners, and your bidder wants to get off on the right foot with the neighbours in the area, not here down to sell property. No one will come to the house warming. There we go, right on cue. Good to work with like-minded people. Got there in the end at $560,000, fairly bid and offered. If I see no further bidding, I am simply going to pause with my bidder. So if you hear unconditionally in a cash position, I would suggest you need to introduce yourself to me now rather quickly. Otherwise, we pause. First call at 560 only, looking for 10 to go if it helps you get into the debate for ownership. Twice. Third and final at 560. Very good. Let's just pause, Blair. Let's have a conversation with your party on the phone, and let's turn them from a bidder to a buyer, pausing at 560.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my tongue. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. Alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, baby, I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before.
Well, the negotiation is still continuing with our first auction of the day. We're going to move through to the third auction in our program. Not quite sure that's the right property, but it'll be coming along soon. That's all very good. Nice to see you all. Big warm welcome to Jesse. He's a very, very busy man out in the Rangiora office, and it's great to see him here in the auction rooms today. Always a pleasure working alongside you and your clients. All the very best for today. We're just going to take the legal description as read, of course, because the solicitors have checked and confirmed all the documentation for this property. Now, just to make it there are no changes to the chattels. Just want to bring to your attention also that the jacuzzi spa pool is being sold as it is, so therefore there are no vendor warranties on that particular item in the chattels. The settlement date, vacant possession, is being offered as the 30th of October 2024. So purchases today, you'll be well ensconced in this house for Christmas, because I know that's not far away. Style, quality and contemporary living, they all go hand in hand with the stunning home situated in that very highly desirable Townsend Field subdivision. It's out in North Canterbury in Rangiora, where an environment has been created with waterways, walkways, and it's a place that also pays tribute to some of New Zealand's renowned artists, and that is highlighted in the street names. And this Macan, it offers an artistic flair and the really high-end touches throughout the home. Inspired by the Craigieburn chalets, this exceptional home, it boasts a real luxe feel. It's a bespoke design with a very sleek kitchen, very clean lines throughout. And I love all those little touches throughout the home that make it special. Got those electric curtains, love those on the very large windows, chapel-style ceiling, very clever floor plan with en-suites to 2 of the 3 bedrooms, adding that little bit more luxury. Superbly positioned outdoor living area, just the perfect place to relax, unwind in privacy, with very skillfully landscaped gardens. All of this is underpinning quality lifestyle living. Now, the property, it is offering new owners a wonderful opportunity to gain a toehold in a market, in a very popular area, and an investment for the future. So auctions open, enough from me, looking for opening bids. And I know that we do have viewers here. I know we have some conditional interest, but today we are looking for unconditional interest. Auctions open, looking for an opening bid. I'll just pass out a guideline there of $800,000. Is there any interest over and above 800,000 New Zealand dollars? Any interest at all? All very quiet, a little bit like a library at the moment, do you see? Any interest whatsoever? I'm just going to give you this final opportunity. All seems quiet here. So what I'm going to do is place one vendor bid, and that is on behalf, as Mark explained before, on behalf of our vendors at $850,000. So I'm going to pass the property in on a vendor bid at $850,000. So also looking at our viewers, and if you've got any interest over and above that level, Jesse Herschel, he's the man to see. Thanks very much, folks, and that's it from me, and we'll get an update on what's happening with the negotiation. Thank you.
but if I did McCann, we've already done it. Alrighty folks, just while we're continuing our conversations at Amy's Road, let us now move forward to 4 Sonning Place in Redwood. Mike and Kelly Fitchett have been your tour guides towards home ownership here, assisting you in your readiness for auction day and of course assisting our lovely owners. So good luck to everyone with this one. It's an estate and freehold that you're securing today, so it's quality land, 659 square metres. It's a generous parcel at that. It's outlined all the relevant information in your record of title that Mike, Kelly and the team have been filing through to you. Friday the 25th of October, a nice and convenient settlement date, just a number of weeks away, not really too long at all for you to wait and move into this gorgeous home. Schedule 1 outlines the list of chattels that you received. They remain as circulated, and those further terms, clauses 23 right the way down to clause 26. I remind you, of course, you're bidding today cash and unconditional. Let's have a look at the home for the last time before I welcome in your competitive bidding. I just think this is rock solid Redwood real estate. Yes, that's a bit of a tongue twister, but it's true. And it's clear to see all of the love and attention that our dear owners have put into this home. It's been modernised, it's been refreshed and updated in all the right places. So it truly is a home that you can just move into and start enjoying straight away. The extensive and sunny outdoor space, that was a real hit. I appreciated that immensely. The living just spills out onto that gorgeous deck, and then further on into the courtyard area, plenty of space for the little ones to run around. There's fruit trees on the property as well, and vines for the wines. The cul-de-sac is just a gorgeous little spot as well. You know that it's nice and quiet, and there's plenty of little parks for the kids to run around to burn off all that excess energy. All right, team. For Sonning, where are we seeing it this morning? Opening bid time, opening offer. What would engage you in the home? Where do we see it? Perhaps $600,000, sounds rather exciting. Can't believe I'm talking such numbers, but I'd start the bidding there if you like. Very good. As you percolate, I don't hesitate. I represent my owners at $600,000. I draw a line in the sand at $600,000. Let's move things along and $25,000 bids from there, but don't ever let me stand in your way if you see value above that. $600,000, it's with me on a vendor bid. As I look for $625 for the first time, you've got 2 opportunities left, twice, third and final time at $600,000. In family-friendly Redwood. Very good, I'll advance the bidding to $625,000, $5/8 if you like your fractions like I do, but $625 for most of you. At 6, 2 and 5, I chase down $650 to go. First call, you'll be very, very happy here all summer long. Twice, and for the third, an irrevocable chance. Okay, Mike Kelly, I'm going to advance the bidding to $650,000. Rachel, let's just pass the property in at $650. I hand it back to my lovely owners, obviously working with Mike and Kelly at $650. It's not for sale at $650,000. Let me be very, very clear. But if you have interest and budget in this gorgeous home north of $650,000, I would encourage you to get in touch with Mike and Kelly very, very quickly. They'll be able to steer you through the home and help you put pen to paper. So good luck to all involved.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest.
Folks, thank you for your patience. I take us back to our first opportunity of the morning, 68A Amy's Road. We paused at $560,000 with our highest bidder. We've had some conversations next door. The conclusion is that yes, there has been an increase in the bid to $576,000, not quite at a level where we can sell today, so I am simply going to pass the property in, looking for interest north of 576. In fact, our owners have just given us instructions to price their property, price their home at $609,000. So 609 is where you can buy it today. I would encourage you, of course, to get in touch with Michelle and Div, or in fact the agent that you are working with. Good luck to all involved there, priced at 609.
We'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to.
Let's go. Alrighty, folks, let us now move forward to our fourth and final opportunity of the day. It is 32 Waterford Avenue in beautiful Northwood. Mike Brown, he's been our tour guide, our lead agent, our properties ambassador here, assisting our owners and of course helping you, the cash and unconditional market, get ready for auction day. Good luck to all involved here. An estate and freehold, so it is quality land. Yes, it's a neat and concise 172 square metres of freehold land, but it is your very own, so it's the best land you can secure in New Zealand. All the relevant information has been filed through to you by Mike, including that record of title. Settlement date set down for Friday the 6th of December 2024, which means you'll be in for Christmas and probably hosting at yours. Hopefully I get an invite. The further terms, clauses 23, 24 and 25, and Schedule 1 outlines the list of chattels that you receive by way of that purchase price. I had the privilege of visiting this gorgeous home just last night, and goodness me, have our owners put all of their love, care and attention into this one. Absolutely true. And at the same time, they've been never limited by any budget in terms of the money that they've put into this one. And it's clear if you've visited, you'll understand what I'm talking about. As I said, it's situated and ensconced within gorgeous Northwood. It's just a cracking good suburb. Everything's nice and mature. I think the suburb has just really come into its own in recent times. The kitchen is super smart. You'll be cooking up a storm in there. The living space and the way it connects into that private little courtyard is very, very nice. And you've got the convenience of the double garaging, which you don't often see in homes of this size. So that's a nice touch and a nice addition. Folks, I could talk and talk about this home, but you're not here to listen to me talk about it all day. You're here to try and bid and buy it. Who'd like to start me away with an opening bid or offer? Where do you say go? Mind you, this is an auction room, not the tally. I look like Jeremy Wells, but I'm not. 600 perhaps. That would surely engage you at $600,000. You'd have a go. Very good, 600 with me on behalf of my owners, never my preference, but that's okay. I can execute that right at $600,000 on a vendor bid. Not for sale, never could, should or would sell at $600,000 only. Just one vendor bid from me today and it's at $600,000. So if you've got 620 in your back pocket, put your hand in the air and we can have a conversation with you. Exclusivity of opportunity is what we offer you. First call is gone. Here in Northwood, twice surrounded by quality homes. And for the third and final time, a stunning update and renovation that our owners have undertaken here. You can buy it today, north of there. Very good. Mike, we simply pass in today at $600,000, not for sale at $600,000. However, once again, our owners have given us written instruction to price their home at $675,000, 674. So that's right, 675, 674 is the asking price. So $674 over the 675,000, if that makes sense. Good luck to all involved. Thank you to our owners for your instructions. Mike, all the best with that price moving forward into the weekend. Make sure you type it into Trade Me correctly so that we get that nice and accurate. Thank you very much. And that wraps up our auctions this morning, doesn't it? Thank you guys. It's a privilege and a pleasure to work alongside you all. Enjoy the rest of this gorgeous Canterbury Day and we'll see you all again next Wednesday.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da